Army Gold, the Queen has arrived.
Oh, how the Queen.
Today just feels weighty.
Weighty.
Yeah. Already. Without us even having to open up any link to any video.
Yeah.
Right? Just everything we've heard about Spring Day up until this point is weighty.
Weighty. I like that word.
Yeah.
And it's not like we haven't heard the song before, Jordan.
Exactly.
Because we heard it.
Yeah.
At Busan for the very first time.
Yeah.
We just haven't dove deep into it.
Yeah.
And the people tell us that it's one thing hearing the song. It's a completely different thing understanding what the song's about and diving deep. So today, that's what we're about to do, everybody.
It's been a long time coming, but I know Spring Day gonna come. Let's go. Come on.
Spring's almost here too, man. Come on. We are almost in March.
All right. So Spring Day, Jordan, we initially put on our Army Gold poll for the month of January.
Yeah.
Along with On. And it was a tight race up until the very last few days. However, we gave Spring Day another chance at redemption in February, and it blew everything out of the water.
It's only right.
Yeah. So, Army Gold, sit back, grab your tissues if you need them. I don't know if we'll need them. I have some.
I got a few too.
Get some snacks, get some water, get comfortable, because we're going in.
Let's go in, brother.
Up first, we have some comments to read from our beautiful patrons. The first comment, Jordan, comes to us from Sylvia. And Sylvia writes, it was her 7th year anniversary on Tuesday. Namjoon posted about her. Army charted it when they enlisted.
Yeah.
I have to do Spring Day this time. And I assume Sylvia means voting for Spring Day. The 7th anniversary, hearing about that, was sort of our impetus for putting Spring Day on this poll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7th anniversary, man. And Army charted it.
Yeah.
Army charted a few other songs too, right?
Army has been charting songs every week for the past 10 years.
Yeah. But since BTS left for the military, officially, all the members, Army's been going to work.
Oh, yeah.
So, like Sylvia tells us, Spring Day is one of those songs that Army charted once again.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Sylvia, for your input. The next comment comes from Morella Pintea. And Morella writes, Spring Day. You guys are in time for the 7th anniversary of the Queen. Get cozy and comfortable. You're in for a ride full of twisted emotions. You're either going to end the reaction with a smile or with tears. Sometimes it can be both. Spring Day wakes up a longing for something you didn't know you lost. Appreciation for something you didn't know you had. And love for something you never knew you needed.
Snap, snap, snaps to that. Morella is a freaking poet.
I think we need to repeat that.
Yeah.
Spring Day, Morella says, wakes up a longing for something you didn't know you lost. Longing. Appreciation for something you didn't know you had. Appreciation. And love for something you never knew you needed.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Love. So you have a longing, appreciation, and love, brother. Morella continues, it's not just a song. It's an entire story of no one in particular and of millions in the same time. Much love, as always. You're nice. Keep going.
Wow.
Morella, you a poet. Keep
going.
poeting.
Oh.
Because this was beautifully said.
Yeah. Yeah. If this took Morella like 2 minutes to just write up, then Somebody get Morella the Nobel Peace Prize for poetry.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Morella. The next comment comes to us from Steph K. And Steph writes, making it through the emotional journey of discovering Spring Day. The meaning of the lyrics, the devastating symbolism of the music video, and the cultural significance of the song is an army rite of passage. We have heard rite of passage before, Jordan.
Yeah.
Very excited to see Jared and Jordan get to it. It is the song that is likely to require the most political and historical context to appreciate fully, but I'm sure they're up to the task, and I look forward to the deep dive. You know how we love our politics sometimes and our history. So yeah, I feel like this is going to get interesting, very detailed, and political and historical.
And we're ready for all of it.
Yeah.
Got our pens, got our notepads. We are here. Thank you, Steph K, for your comment. The final comment, Jared, comes from Keisha. That's
Keisha, boy.
I always see Keisha's name and want to say Keisha. Keisha to the 7th. And Keisha writes, Spring Day is my #1 all-time favorite BTS song.
Wow.
In my honest opinion, it's the point of no return for those just discovering BTS. Because once people learn about the song, the respect meter goes up 108%.
BTS plus Army? That extra?
Not just 100%, 108%.
Yeah.
Thank you, Keisha. I'm sure our respect will only increase. As hard as that is to imagine, Jared.
Yeah.
Increase a little bit more after this experience today.
Yeah. Okay. So for today, Jordan, one of our talented, very kind and detailed and considerate and beautiful armies, Jen Rowe, created this document for us that we are going to follow throughout our entire Spring Day reaction. We asked Jen to compile links for us, to use the requests and suggestions that many of you sent to us and place it in this document.
Yeah.
And Jen did a fantastic job.
And Jen came through, man.
Yeah.
With a document that even she tells us is cut in half. Cut by half of what could have been on there is what Jen says. So there's a ton of content, man.
Yeah.
And we're going to try our best to get to as much of it as we can.
Yeah.
But there may be some stuff that we leave out.
Yeah.
And if anyone out there really, really wants us to get to a piece of content that we leave out, just let us know and we'll try our best.
Let us know 7 times in the comments and we will get to it.
Capitalized.
Yes.
And a lot of exclamation marks.
Yeah.
All right, but it's time to dive in, brother.
Let's go.
Let's head over to Jen's document.
So before we watch anything or listen to the song, Jen provides us with some notes.
Yeah.
She says, Spring Day celebrated its 7-year anniversary this month. Since its release, Spring Day has never left the Korean melon music charts. Spring Day is lovingly referred to as the Queen because of her legendary status. Just hearing people call this song her is like, you don't hear any other BTS songs assigned is that a gender or a, right?
Assigned a
pronoun?
A label.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about her.
Her.
Yeah, yeah. The Queen. If this is the Queen, though, I want to know what the King is.
Good question.
Is that outro tier?
Is it on?
What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But since it's released, has never, ever left the Korean melon music charts. That is remarkable.
Yeah.
Since 2017.
Crazy. So the next note that Jen provides us with is actually a comment from one of our patrons,
Yes.
Laura Munoz. And Laura wrote, when RM, Jimin, V, and JK went into the military, Spring Day topped the iTunes charts as #1, ahead of All I Want for Christmas Is You. which is always number one in December.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's what Sylvia was telling us too.
Yeah. I'd like to know for how many years All I Want for Christmas Is You has been number one in December, right? And what other songs have topped that over the years?
Jared, the power of Army.
Yeah.
Remarkable, man.
All right. Thank you, Laura, for that comment. Jen also notes Spring Day won Song of the Year at the 2017 Melon Music Awards.
Okay.
And during the pandemic, BTS started performing this song again, like in NPR Tiny Desk, to provide comfort to people struggling and remind us no season lasts forever.
I definitely now remember them performing Spring Day.
Oh, yeah.
On NPR Tiny Desk.
Yeah, and we sort of felt disconnected to it.
Yeah.
In the moment.
Same with Busan.
Yeah.
You know, it's a great song, beautiful song, but you don't truly understand what they're singing about.
Yeah.
We may have to rewatch that.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of this reaction.
All right.
All right, brother. So we're just going to go down Jen's list and enjoy this journey, soak it up, and learn about everything that is encompassed within Spring Day and what this song's about, brother.
Let's go.
Let's go, man. If you need extra tissues, I got you, man. Oh, that's toilet paper.
I should be okay.
You gonna wipe your behind or wipe your eyes with that?
Eyes.
Oh. All right, let's head over to BTS Wiki to learn a little about this song.
Okay, so according to BTS Wiki, Spring Day is a song by BTS. It was released on February 13th, 2017, serves as the title track and appears as the 15th track for their repackaged album, You Never Walk Alone. The Brit Rock remix was released on June 4th, 2018 as part of the 2018 BTS Festa.
We'll be listening to that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This song has a Japanese version featured in their 7th Japanese single, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and in their 3rd Japanese studio album, Face Yourself. It also appears on their 4th Japanese compilation album, BTS The Best. The song also appears as the 10th track on CD1 of their first anthology album, Proof.
Okay, brother.
Bam!
2017 was 7 years ago?
Yeah, man.
Think about that.
That's when we graduated.
From college. Yeah. All right. So February 13th, 2017, it was released on You Never Walk Alone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, brother. I think it's time to jump in.
Yeah.
And Jen provides us with a lyric video and the Spring Day music video. There's a music video for it?
I guess so.
So which one are we watching first?
Since we've already heard the song, I say we start off with the lyric video.
Okay.
Because I'm going to sit back. I'm not going to watch the lyrics. And then we can do the music video, and then we'll dive into Dulce.
All right, let's do it, brother. This is BTS Spring Day, everybody. Here we go.
Let's go.
보고 싶다 이렇게 말하니까 더 보고 싶다 널 사진해보고 있어도 보고 싶다 너무 약속한 시간 나는 우리 겁니다 이제 얼굴 한번 보는 것조차 힘들어진 우리가 여긴 온통 겨울뿐이야 8월에도 겨울이 와 마음은 시간에 달려가네 홀로 남은 설국 열차 네 손잡고 지구 반대편까지 가 겨울을 끝내봐 그리움들이 얼마나 눈치를 내려야 그 봄날이 올까 멍을 떠드는 작은 먼지처럼 작은 먼지처럼 날리는 눈이 날아오면 조금 더 빨리 내 곁에 수 있을 텐데 난 꽃이 떨어져요 또 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 얼마나 기다려요 분명 시간조차 미워 우리가 변한 거지 뭐 모두가 그런 거지 뭐 그래 늙다 네가 넌 떠났지만 단 하루도 널 잊은 적이 없었지 나 솔직히 보고 싶은데 이만 너를 지우는 그게 널 원망하기보단 덜 아프네 이날 풀어내본다 연기처럼 하얀 연기처럼 말로는 지운다 해도 사실 난 아직 날 보내지 못하는데 눈꽃이 떨어져요 또 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 얼마나 기다려라 또 몇 밤을 더 세워라 널 보게 될까 널 보게 될까 만나게 될까 만나게 될까 너 위로
Oh, come on, V.
my best friend
Yeah.
아침은 다시 올 거야 어떤 어둠도 어떤 계절도 영원할 순 없을 건지나 봐요 이 겨울도 끝이 나요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 조금만 기다리면 며칠 밤만 더 세우면 만나러 갈게 만나러
Ah, I'll go to see you now.
데리러 갈게 데리러 갈게 추운 겨울 끝을 지나 다시 봄날이 올 때까지 꽃 피울 때까지 그곳에 좀 더 머물러줘 머물러줘
It's been a while.
Oh, it's been a minute.
Some moments that I forgot were in this song,
Absolutely.
like the sugar slide.
With the Jimin ad-libs on top of it.
Crazy. That combination is crazy.
That combination is a combination that I never knew I needed in my
Yeah.
life, but I need more of that combination in my life.
Right? Sugar's deep, forceful, piercing voice with Jimin's high, piercing vocals. They're both piercing.
And that beat
Yeah.
is booming
Yeah.
on top of it, Jared.
Yeah.
It sounds like the Snowpiercer. I saw the word Snowpiercer get brought up. A lot of references to snow falling,
Yes. And cold.
cold, but spring is almost here.
Yeah. That's what the song sort of feels like.
That's exactly what it feels like, brother.
Right? All of their voices. There are so many moments in this song where you can say, "Oh, that's my favorite part."
Yeah.
Right? The part by V.
The part by V. You
That
can't
is
leave that out.
legendary. My best friend. We've heard that outside of the song in so many different occasions.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was listening to the members go back and forth, it sounded like each of them was blowing, like, you know, when it's cold outside and you have the frost, like they're singing out in the cold and you just see the frost coming out of their mouths. That's what I was envisioning.
And the instrumentation sort of added to that.
Yeah.
Instrumentation at times sort of sounded like wind. Like just, it's chilly.
Ah.
I like that visual though,
Yeah.
Jared. The frost. I'm going to leave this entire experience repeating to myself. 보고 싶다, 보고 싶다, 보고 싶다, 보고 싶다.
Yeah.
I miss you.
Yeah.
So beautifully sung and stated. Simple. 보고 싶다.
Yeah.
And then they changed it up with every section of the song.
Yeah.
But 보고 싶다, that really, I had to write it down.
Yeah. Did any lyrics catch your eye?
I can't even read my own handwriting right now, brother. I Miss You was the entire theme of this song. There was one lyric that caught my attention. I think Sugar might have said it. I can't remember exactly. He said something like, "But now I'll erase you."
From memory?
Yeah, I think essentially. And then Jimin came in, I think it was Jimin, came in a little later and said, "I know I said I was going to erase you, but essentially I can't let you go." And it's that difficult, like bouncing back and forth of struggling to deal with something and letting somebody go. And at times having to make the decision to simply move on.
Yeah.
Like erase parts of them from your mind.
For your health.
For your own sanity, right. And then like you have to balance remembering them and honoring their life at the same time. And I felt like that's what those lyrics were expressing.
Interesting. Okay, I have an idea.
Yeah.
What do you think if we check out Dual Set and the lyrics first?
I like that
before
idea.
watching the music video.
I like that idea.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so according to Dual Set, Spring Day was produced by P Doggy Dog, written by P Dog, RM, Adora, Hitman Bang, Arlissa Rupert, Peter Ibsen, Sugar, and Jin. Why do you make that face?
Oh, because Arlissa or Arlissa
Yeah.
is an artist. I don't know if it's the same artist as this one.
Interesting.
Arlissa though, she's like an R&B
I have never heard of
soulful artist. Oh, you would love her music.
You want to try to see if that's not the same person?
Yeah, maybe we can search her up real quick. Not to take too many detours, but this reaction may be full of them. That's Arlissa, brother. That's her.
Wow. German-born British singer. and
I
songwriter.
mean, beautiful songs.
Wow.
Can I play a piece for you real quick?
Sure.
The House We Live In. I've listened to that song probably 200 times.
All right. Well, apparently somebody in BTS's camp has too.
Got me through a lot, brother. All right. Detour number 1, everybody. She's one of the writers, right?
Yeah.
Arlissa Rupert. I've never heard of her last name. All right. Listen to this, brother.
All right.
I found a light between the cracks. I found a voice that shakes, can still fight back. No weapon drawn can speak my peace. So now I'm calling on this war inside of me. The words that we speak aloud become the house we live in.
Come on, Arlissa.
The fire inside has the power to build or burn bridges.
Come on, brother. Okay, we'll stop.
Maybe we stop there.
Okay.
Maybe we stop right here. Did you see what that said? Watch this. Let me go back slowly. In this visualizer, it says, our lives begin to end the day we become silent about the things that matter. And for some reason, I feel like that's what Spring Day is all about. Right there. Good catch on Arlissa.
I've never seen her a part of any other BTS song.
Interesting.
And Arlissa's like, not many other artists have that name. So
Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder why they called her in to contribute.
wow.
Right.
Well, Jared, if we think about even this song, there's visuals of a lot of individuals who have passed, who have died.
Wow, okay.
That's interesting that she's a part of this song.
Wow.
Anyway, I'm sorry everybody for
Don't be
taking
sorry.
the detour.
All right.
You felt that though.
I felt that. I mean, her voice, she's got, reminds me a little bit of each of the vocal line members.
Oh yeah.
Right? V, Jimin at times.
Come on now, Jared.
Yeah.
Shout out to Arlissa.
All right. There's a note on Dual Set that reads, many link the lyrics of Spring Day and the music video to the Seawall, is that how you pronounce it?
I think.
The Seawall ferry disaster, which I personally chose to exclude. Update, in November 2020, both P-Dog and BTS implicitly confirmed that this song, while based on the personal stories of RM and Suga, is linked to the Seawall ferry disaster at the same time. P-Dog on KBS Immortal Songs, Singing the Legend, where Sohee sang a rendition of this song, said this song was written to comfort the society, which then had a gloomy atmosphere. Jin, when asked whether this song is about a specific event, said, "It is about a sad event, as you said, but it is also about longing," on BTS's interview with Esquire.
Longing.
Okay.
That's interesting, man.
And the language here, when it says both P-Dog and BTS implicitly confirmed that this song is based on the ferry disaster.
Yeah, and it's hard not to come into this song or hear it and not hear about the Seawall ferry disaster.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We don't know the specifics about that disaster.
No.
But we've heard the Seawall ferry disaster mentioned and linked to Spring Day.
And we have several videos that are going to help us learn.
Yeah.
Right? So the lyrics begin, "I miss you. Saying this out loud makes me miss you more." And the note reads, the first line, pronounced "bogo shipta," feels very heavy to me.
Yeah.
It's in the stem form, no conjugation, which means that it is not meant to reach any specific listener. It's like the longing for you grew so strong inside that it got released on its own. Ooh. This explains the second line, having said it like this, I miss you even more, since the feeling has now been realized. Though I'm looking at your picture, it says your here is plural.
Okay.
Though I'm looking at your picture, I still miss you. Time is too cruel. I hate us. Us who now became to find it difficult to see each other even for once. It's all winter here. Even in August, winter comes. And there's a movie reference here. It says Christmas in August, which was released in 1998, one of the classic romance drama films in the Korean film history.
Okay.
All right. Christmas in August.
Sure, we have some films to catch up on.
Oh, yeah.
We'll add to the list.
And then the lyrics read, my mind leaps through time. Another movie reference. The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. Is that an animated film?
It sort of looks like it, right?
It is.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. And then another movie reference, Snowpiercer That Is Left Alone. I've heard of this one.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Never watched it.
That's a Korean film? Interesting.
Is it a Korean film?
Maybe
it's
not.
based on a French climate
Oh.
fiction graphic novel.
It says the film was directed by Bong Joon-ho.
Interesting.
Maybe Korean directed.
Okay. So 3
Co-produced.
back-to-back films in 3 lines.
Yeah. Holding your hand, I go to the other side of the world. I wish to end this winter. How much longings must fall like snow before that spring day arrives. Ooh!
Repeat that one, brother.
I wish to end this winter. How much longings must fall like snow before that spring day arrives? Sometimes, living in upstate New York, we felt that way just based on how long the winters are up there. Brutal. But here, Jordan, this feels like it means much more than that.
Yeah.
Right?
How much longings must fall like snow before that spring day arrives? And if we go back up here, the translator mentioned how Bogo Shipda feels very heavy.
Yes.
And they mention it's like the longing for you grew so strong inside that it got released on its own. The longing for you grew so strong that it got released on its own, Jared.
Yeah.
I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
That's what that part did sound like too.
Yeah.
So when they mentioned longing down here, how much longings must fall like snow before that spring day arrives.
Yeah. I mean,
Building up.
It feels like grief, right?
Yeah.
You have to wait or get through the process of grief before that spring day arrives.
And you don't determine when you get through that process,
Exactly.
right? The snow piles up.
You can't speed it up.
You cannot, just like spring day.
Yeah.
Spring day is going to come
Yeah.
when it comes.
Yeah.
Not based on no groundhog,
Yeah.
not based on anything but nature itself.
Yeah. Friend.
Friend.
Like a tiny dust wandering in void. Like a tiny dust. If I were a fluttering snowflake, I would be able to reach you a little faster. The flowers of snowfall, and little by little, they drift apart. I miss you. I miss you. How much longer should I wait? And how many sleepless nights should I spend before I get to see you? Before I get to meet you? Past the edge of cold winter, until the spring day comes again, until the flowers bloom. Please stay there a while longer. Please stay. Would it be that you've changed or I've changed? I hate even the time that is passing right now.
Oh,
Jordan, this is like I'm trying to think of a poet who is analogous to, or who would say something like this, but a deep, emotional poet.
Maya Angelou?
Maybe, but even darker, right? I don't know.
You reading these lines, Jared, it sounds like you said, grief and that almost indescribable feeling that comes from extreme tragedy.
Yeah.
And this month, Army knows this by now, Jared. It's a hard month for us.
Yeah.
And this month was the 10th anniversary of our mom's passing. 10. And the emotions still come up. And we like to think we've gone through that process of grief, and we have in many aspects.
Mm-hmm.
But the way they are putting words together here, how many sleepless nights should I spend before I get to see you again?
Yeah.
Before I get to meet you.
Yeah.
Those feelings never go away.
Yeah.
Until the day that you yourself are on your deathbed, or maybe the day you find peace.
Yeah.
Right? You're always wondering how many nights are going to have to pass before I get to see you again. Is this real?
Yep. Beautifully said.
Yeah, man.
All right, you want to take over?
All right. So they continue. I guess it's us that have changed. I guess everyone has changed. Yeah, I hate you. Though you left, even for a day, I haven't forgotten you. To be honest, I miss you, but I'll erase you now. Because doing so hurts me less than resenting you. I try blowing out you who aches my heart like smoke, like white smoke. So when you say frost,
Yeah.
sort of. Though I say that I'll erase you, I can't actually let you go yet. The flowers of snowfall, and little by little they drift apart. I miss you. I miss you. How much longer should I wait? And how many sleepless nights should I spend before I get to see you, before I get to meet you? You know it all. Oh, I'll let you get this part, Jared. That's your guy.
I forget how it goes, but we got to go back and see how it goes.
You have to, man.
Oh. One more time.
Listen to the way he says best friend.
Friend. Yeah. That spirit came out of his body right there.
Can we continue? JK picks it up. Look.
Oh, they sang their soul out, their souls out in this song.
You know it all. You're my best friend. The morning will come again because no darkness or no season can last forever.
So a little shift toward optimism
Yes.
right here. Right up until this point, it's been questioning, endless questioning. When's it going to end? When am I going to see you again?
Yes.
When is this pain going to stop? And here, it's like, you're progressing in the stages of grief.
Yes.
The morning will come again because no darkness or no season can last forever. Bam.
And it takes a while to get to
Yes.
that point, brother.
Yeah.
And I think by the end of the song, we'll have a bit more optimism and hope even.
Yeah.
Yeah. No darkness or season can last forever. It seems like the cherry blossoms are blooming. This winter is also coming to an end. I miss you. I miss you. If you wait a little bit, if you spend just a few sleepless nights, I'll come to meet you.
Oh,
I'll come to pick you up.
what does that mean?
We have an explanation here. The note says, this is a departure from the earlier lyrics. How much longer should I wait and how many sleepless nights should I spend before I get to see you, before I get to meet you? Which represents the change of his attitude. Rather than hopelessly waiting for you, he's now actively coming for you.
Wow.
That's exactly what you just said.
Yeah. But I'm trying to figure out what does that look like? I know it's not a literal interpretation. Like this is a
Right.
metaphorical, poetic song.
Right.
What does actively coming for you look like
What do you think it looks
in
like?
this sense? Maybe living a life of purpose,
There you go. That's exactly how I feel, brother.
right? Actively advocating on behalf of whoever was lost. And
Oh,
never forgetting.
never forget it.
Jordan, I know you know this story, but one of our mother's best friends, they, I don't know when they met, but, best friends since childhood.
Yeah.
After our mother passed, a year or two after, she came to us and said,
The friend.
the friend did.
Yeah.
She said, I hesitated about telling you guys this. You guys can, block my number if you don't want to talk to me anymore after hearing this, but I felt compelled to tell you. I had a dream about your mother last night. She came to me in my sleep, and she said, please don't forget me. And that was bam.
Yeah.
Like that was one of the most painful things for us to hear.
Yeah.
Even though, still a part of us isn't 100%
Yeah.
positive that something like that means anything. But don't forget me. Please don't forget me.
It's so hard to actively honor someone when you're going through grief.
Yeah.
Like for us, even the act of visiting her grave,
Yeah.
for us, it's like, no, I don't want to go to her grave. She's not there.
That's right.
She's in the ground.
Yeah.
But really, if you think about it, especially how we're interpreting this line, we should probably go to her grave with our little brothers and sisters, sister, because that's an active way of never forgetting her.
Yeah.
Even though for us as adults, we understand she's not here in the physical realm.
Yeah.
But every time you go, it's a way to honor her and to, as her friend told us, that she said, never forget her.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard though, man.
Yeah. That's something we've always struggled with.
Yeah.
Going to her grave.
Yeah.
I just can't do it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
All right. And then this is where the song ends, Jared. They say,
No way.
this is where it ends, brother.
All right. That was quicker than I imagined.
Yeah. They say, past the edge of cold winter until the spring day comes again, until the flowers bloom. Please stay there a while longer. Please stay. That sounds like acceptance to me. Like, I understand where you are. Well, I don't know exactly where you are, but I understand you're not here anymore. But please stay where you are because I'm on the way. I'm about to hop in the car and I'm going to come pick you up.
Yeah.
I just have to make it to the end of my life first. Yeah, man.
Or, right, as we just said, actively coming for you in the sense of living a life of purpose that is not forgetting you in the plural sense, you.
Yeah.
Right? And also honoring you and advocating for you. And then once that life is over, picking you up in that drop top convertible and riding off into the sunset, baby. Oh boy.
Wow. And Jared, as Dulcet laid out for us, they personally chose to exclude the Seawall Ferry disaster. So this song in itself, BTS and the writers behind it crafted in a way, as they do with many of their songs, that can be interpreted in more ways than one. It's not just a song about a specific disaster.
Yeah.
It's a song, as our patron, Mirella Pintea, tells us. It's a song that can evoke a smile in some and tears in others. It's a song that wakes up a longing for something you didn't know you lost, an appreciation for something you didn't know you had, and a love for something you never knew you needed. It's a song for everybody.
Yeah, it's not just a song. It's an entire story.
Yeah.
Of no one in particular and of millions at the same time.
That's what it is. We'll repeat that probably 5 more times before we're done with this.
Oh boy.
Jared, man, what's next, brother?
The music video, brother. It is time. This is a massively popular music video.
Yeah.
And who knows what we'll get? I know on the Busan stage, I remember seeing a school bus and just thinking, oh, that's interesting, right? And linking, okay, Spring Day to the Seawall Ferry.
Yeah.
But then I see a school bus. So now it's like that broader interpretation, maybe.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm curious to see what visuals we're going to get.
Yeah.
Because this is them. Like any music video really adds to a song. But for Spring Day, I mean, you're stamping visuals to it.
Yeah.
So let's check it out, brother.
Let's go.
This is BTS Spring Day official music video. Here we go. It's winter.
You hear the wind?
Yeah. Those crunchy footsteps in the snow. Oh.
보고 싶다 이렇게 말하니까 더 보고 싶다 너의 사진을 보고 있어도 보고 싶다 너무 약속한 시간 나는 우리 겁니다 이제 얼굴 한번 보는 것조차 힘들어진 우리가 여긴 온통 겨울뿐이야 8월에도 겨울이 와 마음은 시간에 달려가네 홀로 남은 설국 열차 네 손잡고 지구 반대편까지 가 겨울을 끝내봐 그리움들이 얼마나 눈치를 내려야 그 봄날이 올까 발걸음을 떠드는 작은 먼지처럼 작은 먼지처럼 날리는 눈이 나라면 조금 더 빨리 내게 닿을 수 있을 텐데 난 꽃이 떨어져요 또 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 더 집에 내가 변한 건지 이 순간 흐르는
pile of clothes.
시간조차 미워 우리가 변한 거지
From
뭐
IU's
모두가
music
그런
video,
거지.
right?
그래 네가 네가 넌 떠났지만 단 하루도 널 잊은 적이 없었지 나 솔직히 보고 싶은데 이만 너를 지우기 그게 널 원망하기보단 덜 아프니까 이날 풀어내본다 연기처럼 하얀 연기처럼 말로는 지운다 해도 사실 난 아직 날 보내지 못하는데 눈꽃이 떨어져요 또 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 얼마나 기다려라 또 몇 밤을 더 세워라 널 보게 될까 널 보게 될까 만나게 될까 만나게 될까 너 위로 my best friend 아침은 다시 올 거야 어떤 어둠도 어떤 계절도 영원할 순 없을 건지
Wow, they're all up there. Is that a mountain of clothes?
끝이 나요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 조금만 기다리면 며칠 밤만
I think at Busan we saw this visual. That makes much more sense. It's spring almost, it looks like, right?
Yeah.
Would you take away, man, from this music video?
A very interesting music video because there was a lot of color, right? For such a dreary song, but it sort of makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? You have lots of different color schemes. You have very colorful to a lot of white,
Yeah.
black at times, to the ginseng of him looking up the
Yeah.
staircase, like a monochromatic type of color scheme going on,
Monochromatic.
or a sepia,
Sepia.
Sepia.
Yeah.
and a lot of power in their eyes in this music video. A lot of teary eyes.
A lot of teary eyes. I saw Jin's eyes and they were teary. I thought I was seeing something.
Jimin at the end, JK, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think it beautifully captured the in-between time of winter and spring,
Oh,
right?
explain that.
It wasn't pouring snow.
Oh,
but it
yeah.
wasn't a sunny day.
The transition.
The transition. And
a good point.
but like think about that on a deeper level. The transition from ultimate grief to acceptance. That's what I took away. And look at that. You never walk alone.
You Never Walk Alone. Their album
Yeah.
and our tattoo. Army knows that by now.
Yeah.
Great
What
points,
did you
man.
take away, man?
No, you mentioned how it's a mixture of different color patterns,
Yeah.
textures, and images. I noticed that the more colorful images seem to be during times when they were all together. Like, especially this one.
Yeah.
when who threw a cake
Somebody.
at someone, man?
RM is about to
Jimin?
get pied. Yeah.
What is going on here? Let's Dance on his shirt. Everybody's smiling.
Yeah.
They are living life.
Yeah.
And then when you cut to a scene like this, like you said, it's usually, it looked like scenes when they were alone, where it's more stripped down. You had Jimin with the shoes.
Yep.
You had Jin with the stairs, and he's just looking up. He's alone.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
the members are around him. JK with the Ferris wheel, the You Never Walk Alone. I think it was a Ferris wheel. J-Hope with the airplane.
I
know there's
must
probably
have missed that.
Let's see if we can go to it. There's got to be symbolism with J-Hope
Yeah.
sitting on a train with an airplane,
I didn't even catch that.
a paper airplane.
Did he throw it up?
Let's see. He throws it,
Oh,
man.
I don't know why I missed that.
And look, JK seemed like, there's people around him, but he still feels all alone.
Yeah.
Yet the image in the back, you never walk alone.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels like you do sometimes.
Yeah. How about that big pile of clothing, Jordan?
How about it, brother?
I mean, this hits a bit deeper than the pile of clothing we saw in IU and V's music video.
This is where they got it from, I assume.
Yeah, I assume. But for some reason, this felt
Yeah.
a little more monumental.
Yeah.
Right? Because you think about a tragedy, and the only thing I know about the Seawall ferry tragedy
Yeah.
is approximately how many people died. Jordan, I don't know anything else. I don't know how it happened. Do you?
I don't know.
We're about to find out, but
Is a ferry, it's not a train, right? It's on water.
that's what I think.
Yeah.
Like
I'm thinking of ferries on water.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay. Sorry.
But thinking, the number I've heard is 300.
It's 300.
Okay, I don't know the ages. I assume they're young people. 300 people. And I look at all these clothes. And I think about the significance of this song. Right? Come on, Jordan. That is absolutely devastating. Those are people, man. These are people, dog. Every article of clothing. People that don't get to speak anymore. Right? So you have Sugar here speaking for them and remembering them and not forgetting them. That hits deep.
And then near the end, you have all of the members on the clothing.
Yeah. On the mountain.
On the mountain of clothes. I think what you said right there, speaking for them,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Honoring their lives.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times it's hard to view articles of clothing as actual people.
Yeah, man.
You just view them as clothes. But this image right here, truly, as you said, brings the people back to life.
Yeah.
In a way, man. Look, it's like the BTS members blend in with the clothing.
Yeah.
You can barely see JK. V's down here.
I didn't even see V.
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All 7 of them. This could have been them.
That's right.
It can be any of us, any day. We don't know.
And think about it.
Powerful.
If it was us, what would you want? Right? Nobody wants to be forgotten.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this music video was something else, man. You felt that longing, though.
Yeah.
And then this image, we got this set up at Busan.
Go back to that still image of them right there. Look, on
Right
the
here?
train. Yeah. Like, some of the members look a little bit more hopeful. Like they're all in different stages. Right? Sugar, all the way to the left,
Yeah.
looks like he is a bit more down than some of the other members. Right?
Same
Where-
with
and look,
Jimin too.
and Jimin. You look at V with his hat on, looking out the window with a half smile.
Yeah.
A little more at an advanced stage of grief.
Jin too.
Yeah.
Man, I'm thinking about Sugar's song on his mixtape.
The last.
Nah, not the last. The song he made about his friend. The song he made about his friend. I think it was the outro for one of his mixtapes.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Dear Friend?
Dear Friend, I think.
Dear Friend.
Yeah.
And on Dual Set, it mentioned how RM and Sugar have a close ties to the themes in this song. All right, brother. Should we check out the Spring Day Brit Rock remix next?
Sure.
We lighten the mood a bit?
Yeah.
If that's even possible?
Yeah, unless you want to dig into the story a little bit.
Oh, we're going to dig into the story.
All right.
But Jen, our patron, provided us with a Spring Day Brit Rock remix.
All right.
Let's give it a listen right now.
Let's go.
Ooh.